The the terrier look on the American Bully is now considered. Well, it ain't now considered. I can't say that, but some of the masses believe that the old school look, the terrier look, that's that's old. That's played out. That's living in time. That's living behind time. If you have the old school look, that's what some of the masses believe. So my thing is, I just want to ask a question that if the dog isn't supposed to look terrier, if it's not even supposed to have that look anymore, then what is it supposed to look like? Because now, at first it was just the name that was being taken, but you got nice sized dogs walking in the ring. None of them look like bulldogs. None of them look like bulldogs to a lot of people, but some of them look like bulldogs to me. Because some, you got to be in your own mind. But once you see these dogs and they don't resemble a terrier, what do it's supposed to resemble? Now you can say that this dog is a bully. And the reason I say that you can say it's a bully is because it resembles all bull breeds, including that bulldog. You can't look at a dog that is big from two natural sized breedings of big normal sized dogs. You can't look at this natural sized dog and compare it to what you see today because you can see the change. You can see the change. You can see that the terrier has been removed. The terrier dog completely removed. So now you don't have terrier in the bully from the looks of it, because the heads keep getting broader, the necks keep getting thicker, the shoulders keep getting wider. You got humans comparing their forearms to a dog's leg when all of these things couldn't have came from a terrier himself. And we already know that you just don't breed terriers like that to the American Bully. But the lineage is what the lineage is, right? The lineage is what the lineage is. And the lineage has been removed from consistent breedings of bull breeds into one dog. You can only imagine some of the bull breeds that are in one dog. Like I say, you got at least 7 to 10 and maybe even more than that, but 7 to 10 bull breeds in one dog. Bull breeds. The Connie Corso. I'm pretty sure somebody snuck a Dogo Argentino in there. The Presa Canario. The Rottweiler has been snuck off in there. Because these are colors that people are looking for. and it takes away from the terrier look. You know, the snout is going to be a certain way if it's a terrier dog. But when you start to breed it to all sorts of bull breed, boxed head dogs, then the snout takes on different formation. So does the head. And they're all in there. As bad as we don't want to say the boxer is in there, he's in there. You know what I mean? The Boston, the Frenchie, the English. The Staffordshire. A lot of people, the masses, I might say, they strayed away from straight pit bull. Pit bull does something to your dog too. You know, when you breed to a bulldog, you take on certain formation. When you breed to a pit bull, you take on certain formation too. You get a more aggressive dog, you get a more athletic dog, you get a more alive dog. You know, he comes to life. These dogs are like Miss Bright Eyes, like my dog. You can tell when it's been bred to a pit bull because it's gonna move. It's gonna find something to bite and chew up. They don't want them kind of dogs, but that's what a bully is, though. Because when a dog grow up, it'll look different than anything that you got. They're beautiful when they standing up. Dog almost 3-4 feet high. Nice dog, man. I'm talking about can run something down. It's lovely when you're able to play with a dog. When you're able to take that dog out, and you out here in these mountains, and you know what I'm saying, and you moving, and you running your dog in these mountains, and they on the rocks out there, and you just running them, that's just nice. And you throwing a ball or a frisbee, you know what I'm saying, or the dog just run down there and just hop in the water on his own. You ain't got to push him in there. You know, that's old school breeding, I think, what people say. But you know what? The reason I like old school breeding is because I like an athletic dog. I like a dog that can move. I do. I like a dog that can move. I could be getting beat up by 10 people. I want my dog to help me. Do you know that dog will go so viciously violent on them people over you? But if you got 6 of them small dogs, would they really, really help you? You don't even know if these dogs will help you. You know, if they're designed not to kill, but just to help. So when you look at the dogs on the floor sometime, and you look at them going around in circles, and you just look at them, and they're so pretty. The American Kennel Club dogs are so pretty. They're pretty, man, when they walk around the floor, but they're wilding, and they're shaking. And their owners sometimes have to, you know, you can see that the owner is pulling them because the owner is in the front of the dog. I do that now to Miss Bright Eyes. Sometimes she walks on the left-hand side of me when I want her to walk on the right-hand side of me. But she kind of gets timid. She's nervous. She's scared. You know what I'm saying? So, we're in the process of total, you know what I'm saying, just associating with society right now. Because she, you know what I mean, her timidness makes her not a good dog. But you can look at her and tell that she's more terrier than anything. I don't have to pull her. I still have a dog that tries to pull me. I like dogs that try to pull their owners. When you lose the terrierness out of American Bully, what do you call it? When you have a dog that he's always got his tongue hanging out his mouth because he's always tired. These dogs are tired for no reason. And you know that's a pretty dog. I can tell you, man, when you take a bulldog and you cross it to some terrier blood, and you know what I mean, you thicken it up with some different, it's so many different bloods in it that's being used to thicken up these dogs right now, till it's just pathetic. You know, the dogs got masks on them, but from all this mass, there's no bulldog that's been added. And you know, on the paperwork, when you look on there, the dogs they wasn't even bred to XLs. They was just bred to a normal bully. And you know, you want to know, like, damn, how come you're breeding to these dogs but not coming up with the same dog? You're never gonna come up with the same dog. In some shape or form or fashion, you can see the terrier dog itself has been removed from the American bully. The terrier dog himself has been removed from the American bully. And that's completely not fair. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's just completely not fair, because the dog is supposed to be a terrier dog. If they claimed, well, not they. These were the people that wrote the standards, the people that made the dog, not they. It was said that the dog was supposed to be a pit bull on steroids. A pit bull on steroids. That was like them Gotti line dogs from back in the days. But no, we don't want that dog. He too big. Some of them were big. You know, Gray Line has some big dogs. Some of them were big, but me, myself, I wouldn't want a big old Gotti line, Gray Line dog like that right now. Ooh, wait, I got Miss Bright Eyes, and she going crazy. You know, she got some Gray Line back in her blood or something, some pit bull. Yeah, look at her, man. So when you remove the pit bull, the Staffordshire from the dog, the pit bull and the Staffordshire is supposed to always be in the dog, but when you remove it, what do you have left but bulldog? When you remove the terrier from the dog, what do you have left but bulldog? You don't have nothing left. A bulldog, you got some, you know, you got that Tri in there, so you got some Rottweiler, you got that Merle off in there, so you got some Aussie, some Great Dane. It's all kinds of things that could be. It's all kinds of things that can be. It's not illegal to speak like I'm speaking. Like, what do you have if you remove the terrier from the dog? It's not a crime to talk like I'm talking. I'm just asking a question. If you remove the terrier from the American bully, what do you have left but bulldog? That's all you got left in there. It was a pit bull on steroids. Pit bull. It was a pit bull from the gate. From the gate. And I don't mind people having newer dogs. I'm going to get me a newer dog. Probably. I don't know. I can't say I'm in a rush to get no dog. But I like some of the newer dogs. But they don't have proper pedigree. I seen it. I go on PedX, and these dogs got all these dogs behind them, and that couldn't have been the dog that made this dog. That couldn't have been. They don't look nothing alike. You don't get no dog with a whole Gray Line background that come out looking like these little bitty dogs. How did you get that dog little bitty? And all the dogs he make comes out the same size, little bitty. It's a trait, man. It's a trait that's being passed. There are going to be a couple of big dogs in that litter. But you take the little ones and you rebreed them together. It's a lot of doubling up on blood going on too. Doubling up that blood. You see, the dogs aren't that smart. They don't even really want, some of them don't even really want to walk around the ring. But they're beautiful dogs, but they're bigger. They're bigger dogs. They don't look like they on steroids either. They just look like they tired. Some of them look real heavy set. But then you got like the younger guys that come out there, you know, they come out there, they dogs be ready. But you can tell that they dog got some type of terrier in it too, to be ready. A dog with terrier gonna have some drive. When you remove all the terrier, he don't have no drive, so he's walking slow and he's moving all slow, like Snuffleupagus. He just moving slow, just trying to walk up to you. He don't have that drive. And sometimes them be the best dogs. No joke, them be the best dogs. I just want to know, when you remove that terrier though, man, what do you have left? Nothing. You don't have nothing left. You just got bulldog. Because everybody gonna say, well, the bulldog was added to the program anyway through the pit bull, right? But that was done so many years ago. You can look at pit bull terriers today and they don't look like that. They be trying to play tug of war and digging holes. Every single thing they can get to put in their mouth, they're shredding up. A pit bull is crazy. I love them. I practically own one. You know what I'm saying? She got a lot of it in her. Literally got a lot of it in her, man. So when you remove the terrier from the dog, what do you have left? Some of the bullies don't even, like I say, we don't condone dog fighting, but some of the bullies don't even get angry no more. They don't bicker, they don't argue. And they are used to being caged up in boxes. You got some bullies like mine, Miss Bright Eyes, she getting out that box. She, you know what I mean? She's gonna try to scratch and claw out that box. Like, some people still like to go on long walks. I know a lot of y'all live by places that got bridges, long bridges, like the Bay Area bridges, and you can see water up under the bridges, and you just want to go on a walk with your dog, man. You want a dog that can do that. Face the bully, then show a nice American bully on the bridge, man, walking that dog, man. You can have drive in your dog. You don't have to take it all the way out by completely adding bulldog. It's not a mystery that you adding bulldog. And if you didn't add it, it's been added within the last 2 generations, maybe 3 generations. It's been added in there. You can look at a dog's face. Look at their palates. Look at their palates. Elongated palates. To where their nose right here, right up in there, they can't breathe. That's what you start to hear from the dog, because he's now becoming brachiocephalic. Pit bulls don't become brachiocephalic. A pit bull on steroids. It don't. A pit bull on steroids. It's not a pit bull on steroids. People are inbreeding pit bulls. No, they really are. People are inbreeding pit bulls. And they're not coming out brachiocephalic. Coming out crazy, but they coming out brachiocephalic, bro. You know what I'm saying? They coming out nice. They retaining that pit bull. It's kind of crazy when you got a dog you done took all the pit bull out of. You done took all the staffy out of. There's no band dog in there. There's no watchdog in there. There's no Ryan. No Ryan dog. No ruffian dog. No Yellow John. None of that up in there. No. You ain't got no pit bull up in there, no Hollingsworth. You know what I'm saying? No, old family red dogs up in there. Scared to go back to one of those dogs because you don't want to mess up what you got going when it come to the smallness. Man, when you breed a dog so small, I just want to see how he just for a week how he lives. Like how much dog food does he eat in one day? How much water does he drink? How many times does he poop? How big is it? How big is his poop? Like when this little dog goes and takes a pee, does he just stand there and pee? Urinate? Does he just stand right there and just urinate without lifting a leg or wagging a tail or nothing? That could be nice to a lot of breeders. I don't knock no breeder for what you breed. But when you take the terrier out of the dog, what do you have left? The dog has no terrier in it. You know, when you see a dog, a full-grown dog that don't lift his leg up to pee or urinate directly on a tire, like dogs are, like dogs are known to do. You know, like your homeboy can set a bottle on the ground just to grab something out of his pocket, but while he grabbing something out of his pocket, your dog urinate on that bottle. When you see dogs that don't act like dogs, that dog has been changed. There is a thing called modification. When you have changed something, you modified it, man. You changed it up. And when you changed it, you made it for the worse. The dog is not better, it's worse. It's better for looks now. So in order to get the best look, you gotta breed it to a Boston Terrier. You gotta breed it to a Frenchie. You gotta breed it to some type of bulldog. I don't really prefer the English bulldog unless you really. Now I think that's where the mass is coming from. That's just my thoughts. What I say is my thoughts. You don't have to believe me, but I really think that the mass on the dogs is coming from the bulldog, the English bulldog. Just like I think the tricolors are coming from the Rottweiler or the miniature pinscher. These are the only dogs that can give you this. No other, how you gonna get it? Now you can get it from any type of bully out here now because all the bullies have so many different colors. And remember, they used to have blue. Oh man, blue. You, you rare. That's rare now. So many lilacs and trilacs and everything going on. Phantom, ghost. It's going down right now. Okay, with the colors. The dog is completely changing. But when you breed it back to a terrier, you're going to start to see different terrier colors. You're going to put some legs on it when you breed it back to a terrier. Like Miss Bright Eye, she got them legs on her. She got a nice tail, straight back, ears and everything. She's a beautiful dog. All the way around. I'm not embarrassed to show her. Welcome to another episode of Face the Bully, where I like to talk about dogs. Preferably your dog and mine. I say this all the time because I don't care if you talk about Miss Bright Eyes because she is not perfect. And I want to know what you think about her anyway. I don't care if you talk about her. Talk about her. I want you to see my dog. Talk about my dog. Hey, she's pretty. I know she's pretty. She pretty as all outdoors. And she's getting bigger and her neck is getting wider and she's acting more like a pit bull. But she got bully all through her. You can see bully, but she's acting her lineage. And then when you look at other dogs, all the beautiful dogs, they're all beautiful. But when you walk them, and I look at some of them, they don't look like they got a stench of terrier in them. They don't even look like they have time to be scared. They don't even, you know, they don't even look like they got time to be scared. He just want to get this over with, just walking around the ring. Tongue. I'm talking about the dog could be standing still with his tongue out his mouth. Like, Bright Eyes is crazy. She always got something hanging out of her mouth. I mean, sometimes you'll see me chain her up right here on Face the Bully. You'll see me, you'll see me chain her up. You'll see me put her in her cage because she wild and she's so pretty and she acts like a bully. She'll get better when she gets older. She just a puppy. She only 4 months. My dog tearing up the house at 4 months. She ain't playing. And her owner don't be tripping. He teaching her. Takes her to the park and try to get her, socialize to people. She did not take too kindly to it the very first time. She was just a puppy. And I'm still socializing her as days go by. But when you remove the terrier from the dog, you completely destroy the dog. And that's really my look on that when it comes to the American Bully. I really believe that the terrier should remain inside of the American Bully. But to each their own on how you breed your dogs. I love how you breed your dogs. Your dogs are beautiful. Everybody's dog is beautiful. But that's just my feeling on the American Bully. I feel like that because, from the beginning of time, that's all we really knew from the American Bully was the pit bull that was inside of it. That's where the box head came from, was the Staffordshire. Most of us never knew about a ruffian dog or a Ryan dog until we got older and were able to know about an American Bully himself. Like I said, we had American Bullies, a long time ago, but just didn't even call them American Bullies because we, had never heard of that name. But once it derived and once it came up, then we started calling them bullies. And man, let me tell you, all that came from the bulls that were put up in them. The bulls that were put in the bullies back then are not the bulls that are being put in the bullies right now. They are not going to put a ruffian dog in their program. They are not going to put a band dog in there. They're not going to put a watchdog in there, a ruffian dog. Those dogs are old school dogs that you don't want to put in your program, man. But that makes a bully. That makes a bully. Those are terrier, the terrier breed dogs that you should be putting in your bully. But that's not what is being displayed today. Today is the new breed of dog. And you want to have as less terrier in there as you can. I understand. It's good, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, I could acquire one of those any day now. You know what I mean? But I'm not in a rush to get a dog. But I truly see that the terrier has been removed from the American Bully. Oh man, people not gonna like that. But that's true facts, man. Sometimes I just look at the dog and think that dog don't act nothing like no pit bull, don't act nothing like no Staffordshire. That's not a pit bull terrier type dog. It don't have to be a pit bull, but pit bull terrier type. You know what I'm saying? Some of them don't look like that. Some of them just look straight bulldog with legs. Some of them got legs and some of them don't. But man, shoot, man. They don't. You be the judge. You decide. Let me know how you feel. Has the terrier been removed from the American Bully? Because it looks like that to me. But that's just my opinion. I'm not everybody. But the terrier does look like it's been removed from the American Bully. Hey, God bless y'all. I hope everybody had a blessed weekend. I hope everybody went to work today and it was fabulous. And if you didn't go to work, you still was blessed. You know what I'm saying? To be a part of life. I hope God continues to touch each and every last one of the families that's out there. You guys be safe. Pray for each other. Pray for the war. Love one another. Put the guns completely down. If you want to get drunk, do it at home. Do it with your girl. Stop cheating. I hope ain't no kids around, but stop the dick dancing. Stop twerking. Be mamas. Oh man, I don't want to start preaching. Be daddies. Be perfect gentlemen. And keep it bully. And stay tuned, man. Hit the likes up for me sometime, man. Hit the likes up for me. Show me some love. And I'm going to, keep on coming back, talking to my people, man, right here on Face the Bully.